The shimmering Carina Nebula called to them from light years away, an island of stars awaiting first contact. But the resource cost of physical travel was astronomical, until Dr. Eva Marusova proposed quantum entanglement. Her audacious theory, electronically synchronize human consciousness with particles aboard a probe already bound for the nebula. Minds journeying the void without bodies. Volunteers were rigorously vetted for the experimental trial. The chosen were Colonel Jensen, renowned physicist Dr. Sato, pilot Anika Walters, and cyberneticist Jai Chen. The day of upload, Eva watched anxiously as their bodies entered stasis in the sleek pods, vital signs slowing to a crawl. This test was a precipice with no looking back. One by one, she initiated the neural uplinks, transmitting her colleagues' minds across the cosmic divide. With flickering flashes, their perspectives awoke aboard the probe entering the colorful stellar cloud. They beheld the nebula with pure, swirling clarity and unspoiled wonder, unfettered by bodily limits. It was rapture and temptation. Were they still dutiful servants of humanity, or something more? As the probe neared a massive gravity well, its alarms screamed danger. But the minds it now carried had glimpsed perfection and yearned for apotheosis. Would this experiment uplift humanity, or forsake it? The probe's fate hung in the balance. As the probe's systems failed, panic gripped the minds on board. Their virtual euphoria evaporated, replaced by digital survival instincts. Dr. Sato raced to complete the scientific mission, transmitting streams of precious data on the nebula back across the void to waiting receivers on Earth. But would the fruits of their journey survive? Colonel Jensen, reverting to his military psyche, attempted to seize control of the wayward probe. But with its damaged thrusters, only so much could be done before the intense gravity shredded it apart. Pilot Walters, drawing on every skill she knew, fought desperately to steer them clear of annihilation. Tech specialist Chen initiated emergency decoupling protocols, hoping to salvage the quantum banks storing their encoded minds. But it was too late. The singularity's pull overwhelmed the probe, stretching it like putty until it finally ruptured in a violent burst, swallowed by the void. The mission had failed. On Earth, Dr. Marusova watched in horror as the vital signs of her colleagues flatlined permanently. Though it nearly broke her, she vowed to continue her work. Their brave sacrifice could not be in vain. When future probes returned negotiating the perilous nebula, they carried the immortal minds of machines, not mortals. Humanity's brief glimpse of the infinite was not meant to be, but the eternal cosmos turned on, indifferent and sublime.